That is, I don't know which one to do because I have 3 really good ones.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that over there is Salamander.
Oh my god.
That was on a website of 100 nicknames for the name Amanda.
I could not find that for Charlotte.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Like I said, for nicknames for Charlotte, they gave me Charlotte and Charlotte. Which made no fucking sense.
But they were all really dumb, like Dee Dee.
Who?
Man, Da. Ah. Like,
They
stupid
just
shit
broke
like
it
that.
up. They're like, we're so close to 1,000, or whatever you said.
100.
100. We're so
Jesus
close.
Christ, 1,000, God.
And that over there is Charlotte, otherwise known as the Sonic Bon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I had to process it for a second.
So the fuck did I?
Okay, where do we even start? I felt like we were going to try and make this episode about Tinder dates.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do that?
Mm-mm.
Sweet, neither did I. Because I feel like
We could just do it live. Just figure it out then.
Because actually that might be better. Like, seriously. Because whenever we talk about it, then I start remembering things.
Yeah.
But today, I literally didn't play anything at work in my headphones. I was just thinking, I'm like, who the fuck's dick have I seen before Lance? Like,
I'm sorry, you didn't listen to anything at work?
because I remembered we were recording today. I'm like, I
I
have
didn't.
nothing to talk about Tinder. Which is weird because, like, Tinder, like, there was a big part of my life where Tinder was important.
Yeah.
But, I have, like, a couple basic things, but nothing insane. However, I have some other things to talk about, some things that had happened to me, in that voicemail that we're gonna get into.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, bitch. Your present just ships.
Aww.
What the fuck? It is 9 p.m. Why did that just ship?
People probably get notifications for me, though, because I just print it from my thing. And if it's small enough, it can just
That's
go
true.
in their mailbox.
That seems weird like that. Okay, do you want me to start? I feel like I started last week. If you have something to say, you can just start.
Nope. Go
Okay,
right ahead.
I'll start. In my notes, it looks like... Hold on, did I call you Mrs. Krabs last time? No?
Ask the audience. I have no fucking
Okay,
idea.
well, if I didn't, I just wasted a nickname. Well, I have, this written down, and I don't think we've talked about it in a long time, so I hope this sparks some memory. But I have, quote, weird sing-along test thing in elementary school.
What?
Do you remember having a class in the library where you would sit at a computer, put on headphones with a microphone on it, and you had to sing along to songs that they gave you, and it would, like, test your pitch and, like, see how well you got?
Excuse me?
You don't fucking remember that?
I did not do that.
That was so embarrassing
I
to
didn't
be
do that.
in a room with 20 other kids your age, most of which can't sing for their fucking life, mostly me, and, like, have to sing... It was, like, stupid songs, like, I feel like We Are the Champions was one of the songs, and just, like, you see, like, the words, and you see, like, the line going up and down,
like,
and you have to try and match your pitch to the line that was already there. How the fuck did I go through this traumatic shit and you didn't?
I mean, I was, for a second, a year older than you,
That's
so maybe
true.
it didn't...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 5th grade.
Oh, then it probably was new when I was already in 6th grade, so... That's weird. The only thing that I remember... Well, I guess there's 2. I got held back in 6th grade because I just wasn't a strong reader. I didn't like reading that much, so they made me...
That hasn't changed. You still don't like reading.
No. They made me read to myself through a PVC pipe telephone. It had like 2 elbow pieces, so you could talk with it with your mouth and hear it through your ear. And it had like a bar in between.
So you heard yourself?
Yeah, so I had to be in the library reading a book out loud to myself.
What was the point of that?
Something to do with making me a better reader? I don't know.
Like, with comprehension or just reading?
I don't think comprehension, but I think just reading. Like, maybe comprehension. That's why I probably got held back, because, I mean, I can read,
right.
obviously, but it's like, do I fucking know what I just read?
Right.
I don't.
Damn.
And then I remember one year there was a bully, like, Dropbox.
Oh god, I remember that too.
I definitely put something in there because I was tired of these boys making fun of my name.
Oh my god.
Because they would just
yell
at me and call me Amanda. Like,
that's
Amanda.
That's because they
cry.
thought you were cute. Because I was definitely ugly. Way ugly. And my clothes, like, you wore some cringy shit, but it was, like, style for, like, the time. I wore, like, shit that wasn't part of the style. So the fact that I didn't get bullied either means I've been intimidating my whole life, or that nobody thought I was cute enough to pick on.
You're a girl who's slightly above average in height. So all the guys are like, don't talk to her, she's an ogre.
She's an Amazon. They don't know what that meant at the time.
Yeah.
You had two things to say.
Yeah, it was the bully box.
Oh,
that
the bully box,
thing
yeah.
About the library.
Do you remember?
I used to get stomach pains in the library, like, all the time. Like, my stomach would hurt so fucking bad, and I'd have to go to the clinic. And I went to the clinic almost every day for stomach pains.
Wait, just in the library?
Yeah, we had, like, computer class, and that's just when it would happen.
Do you remember getting your period in the library, and we were together, and you didn't have a pad, so you just rolled up a bunch of those really stiff brown paper towels?
I'm sorry, you know my periods in 6th grade? I don't.
Yeah, no, you definitely had a period in 6th grade.
Well, I mean, yes, I did, because I remember, I think it was my first period, and,
all our male listeners have clued out, like, gone.
It was field day, and I was wearing, like, black basketball shorts so I could be active, and...
Unpopular opinion, hated field day.
Really?
I hated fucking running. Who wants to run and shit?
I think I liked, tug-of-war. I
I
think I was decent at that, even though I'm small. But...
It's your aggression.
Yeah, but I had a period then, and I think it might have been my first one, and so I had to, like, tie my jacket around my waist, because even though, like, it was black, you know...
Yeah.
If there's a liquid on you, you could still see a slight difference, and I stunk so bad because it's your stupid first period. But yeah, that wasn't fun, and then I went home, and I used all of my mom's pads, because
Did you tell her about it?
No. So then she came into my room and yelled at me.
Damn.
Did I never tell you that?
No.
My mom never told me about a period, and, like, in 6th and 5th grade, they, like, had you watch the shows.
Did she just forget that you would get it one day?
I have no fucking idea. And she only had panty liners.
Yeah, which is...
And I feel like she either had really skinny ones or the ones that were specifically made for thongs, you know? So they're, like, triangular looking.
Right.
But she, like, stormed in yelling at me, and I was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Playing it stupid?
I don't know where they went. No fucking idea.
My first period, it happened in my bathroom at home. Thank fucking God. And then I'm like, oh, right, this is supposed to happen to me. And then just went up to my stepmom and was like, I think I just started my period.
Wow.
And then she's like, okay, here. And just, that was it. And, like, I still never got the birds and bees talks. Like, I never got body talks.
No.
But my first period lasted, like, 10 or 11 days.
How can you remember that far?
It was January 15th also.
Oh. The only thing I remember about January 15th is that, me and my high school boyfriend started dating then, and it was my grandma's birthday.
My period anniversary? How sweet. I don't remember. I think I wrote it on my calendar and was like, I know women keep track of their periods. I think for a while, even X days, like, that I got my period. No, I don't know what kind of information I was tracking.
I've never done that in my life. I think I remember that there was, like, a website where you could, like...
Yeah.
And a family friend who was, like, my mom's friend who had a daughter, like, she would do that. And that, like, creeped me out.
I guess it only makes sense if, like, you're trying to I mean, I think I should, since mine are so irregular due to, like, stress and shit.
Then
like,
I should, because...
Have you ever gotten, like, an early or late period because you're, like, emotionally, like, unbalanced?
I don't even have, like, that long of an attention span to realize that I've been so stressed, so here's my period. So, like, I can't put those two together.
I just know that for a long time, the 5 was really important in my period. Like, I had it for 5 days, it came on the 15th, and usually the 25th was the day it came. For, like, maybe 4 or 5 years, it came really regularly within, like, 2 or 3 days. And then, just kind of recently, I guess... Honestly,
I literally just guess whenever it comes. Like, I'm surprised when it comes. Like,
Has it ever come at, like, a really bad time?
I mean, like, my last period where I wore a big giant pad to bed, nothing happened, and then I get to work and something happens and I didn't pack anything because I clearly wasn't on my period this morning.
Yeah, I can't remember... I feel like I've been pretty lucky not having any, like, embarrassing period stories, except for one time. I'm gonna bleep the name, but do you remember?
Mm-mm.
She went to Stone, she went to Mile High, she went to Palm Bay High, worked at Duffy's, that's how Lance knew her, super weird, like, connection. Well, me and her were, like, gym buddies for, a while, and she probably doesn't remember this, but it was so embarrassing and important in my life. We were outside, I remember feeling like I was, like, dripping, which is, like, the grossest shit. And then I fucking farted.
Oh no.
And then, like, the shit traveled up. There was, like, a bubble of blood that, like, traveled up my butt crack and then, like, stained the top of my jeans somehow. And she's like, I don't know what that is, but, like, maybe you should cover that. Like, casually. I'm like, I can't tell if you know it's blood and you're just being casual about it, or you actually don't know that is fucking blood on my jeans. Which is also, I think, the same year I got my favorite pair of jeans stolen and my seatbelt buckle belt stolen from my locker. Yeah.
Ew.
Okay. Enough about blood. I don't know where that fucking came from.
I don't even know where it started.
The sing-along test. That's how we started. Somehow we started talking about periods.
Nice.
Okay, so I told you at some point this week that I felt like I was visited in my dream.
Oh, yeah, that's disgusting.
And it wasn't...
Good or bad, that's disgusting.
Good. Okay, it was fucking
it's
positive. Some
Posy
entity, like, was like, man, Charlotte's been going through some shit. And, like, I can't pinpoint what shit I'm going through, but, like, I know I'm going through some shit. I'm always going through some shit.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice if you told me, goddamn.
I mean, I feel like it mostly has to do with, like,
I thought you were gonna say
screen
me.
printing.
I thought you were gonna say me. I'm like, I think I need to leave.
No, the screen printing and shit.
This is not where we figure out our problems.
This is our therapy, Amanda. I didn't tell you this, but it is. But yeah, I just had this dream, and I was separated from you and Lance. You and Lance were together at a restaurant.
Oh my god.
Like I was supposed to... No, I was supposed to meet you guys there. And I didn't have a car for some reason, so I was taking a bike. And I'm like, oh, yeah, who am I? I haven't ridden a bike in a long time. But I was take this bike, I'm like, oh, there's a shortcut through this, like, really expensive house, rich people neighborhood. And so I went in there, and you know how dreams work, they just don't work. So I was going, like, on the back of a house somehow, and instead of a sidewalk, it was just a red carpet, but instead of red carpet, it was just blue tarp. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's conveniently here for me and my bike. Let me just go down it. And so I go down on this bike, and somehow I end up in this, like, mansion yard area. But it's like dreams, man. There's the house, and then there's a courtyard, and then between, like... And then, like, think of a circle. Mm-hmm. The inner circle is the house. Mm-hmm. The outer circle is the courtyard, whatever the fuck that means. And then the outer circle, the third ring, is, like, an extra protective, like, room area. Like, it's not air-conditioned or anything. It's, like, a porch, but, like, circle, and I somehow got in the courtyard without realizing that I passed through a porch or something, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in someone's, like, courtyard. This is a mansion. This guy's, like, super rich, probably. He's probably got the Ring doorbell, and he, like, sees me, like, riding my bike and his, like, plans and shit. Like, I'm gonna get in trouble, and I'm like, I just gotta get out. If I act frazzled and shit, and I just leave, he won't think anything of it, and he'll just be like, oh, this person just got stuck in my courtyard, and then I'll leave and everything would be fine. And just as I'm about to get out of this shit, this guy walks out of his house, and he's so flamboyantly gay, and, like, just, like, walking with, like, no one does this. This is a fake gay person.
Like what they, like, show on TV.
Yeah, like, what they stereotype, like, gay guys to be. So he's, like, walking with this super fucking flair, like, hips jutting, and, like, he stops, and he, like, puts his hand on his hip, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing in my courtyard? And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I don't even know how I got here, I just need to get to my friends at this restaurant, like, I'm lost, I don't have a car, I'm just, like, on this bike, I need to get out of here, there was a fucking tarp sidewalk, like, I need to just get to my friends at this restaurant. And he goes, girl, you're looking skinny. He said, girl. He looked me up and down. He said, girl, you're looking skinny. And I said, oh my god. Thank you. I need to hear this right now. And he goes, you're gonna do good. And then he just opens the door and lets me go. And I'm like, I was just visited by this fake, flamboyantly gay angel who told me I'm doing good in my life and that I look skinny. Like, amazing. And then I don't remember if I ever got to you, but that wasn't the fucking point. So, Sadie has officially traveled away from your ass. You're acting like a clown.
Oh my god.
So that was my dream. I told you I was visited and it was very good.
Love how dreams don't fucking make sense.
They don't make any fucking sense.
I wish I had dreams, but I've just been sleeping really good.
Really good.
Yeah, except today I took a nap when I got home from work, and I had a dream, but I don't remember it, but I was just like, nope, we need to hit 15 on this one. Oh, well.
I feel like I have this reoccurring, I told you about reoccurring dreams, like tornadoes and
I don't have any.
manatees and shit. I have this reoccurring feeling in a dream where, like, I'll be talking, like, if the dream is me and you talking, I'll be, like, I was explaining that specific dream to Lance. Like, in my dream, I had this dream, woke up or something, and was telling Lance, like, oh my god, this, like, gay guy told me I look skinny, and, like, I was, like, trying to tell him this, but in the middle of me explaining it to him, I feel like I was, like, coming into consciousness, and this happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I just stopped talking to look at him, and I'm just staring at him, and in my head, I'm like, I know I'm explaining something to him, but something is telling me I don't need to tell him, and then I just wake up, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's my brain's way of, like, coming to consciousness, is just stopping
Whatever
to talk,
you just
but
said
looking.
was so confusing. I did not follow. I thought I was following along, and I wasn't.
Dreams don't make sense, but
Nope.
it makes sense to me because it's in my head. It's all feelings. It's all instincts.
When I was younger, my mom's mom...
Your grandma?
Well, my dad's mom... My
is
grandma.
also your grandma?
Yeah, so my maternal grandma.
Okay.
I had 2 dreams about her. The one I think I might have already told.
Yeah, you already talked about that one.
Okay, and then, like, we just said to each other earlier this week or something how my grandma... Oh, God, excuse me, that was Taco Bell. My grandma...
Oh my god, I just burped 2 to Taco Bell.
My grandma took out her dentures while I was sitting on her lap, and I screamed bloody murder when I was younger.
Why is that so scary to kids?
I don't know.
It's
Well,
still
I guess
scary, but,
maybe
like...
because we're, like, losing our teeth, and, like, we think that we never get real teeth back.
Maybe.
I don't know. But I had this dream that my grandma wore diapers, like, the adult diapers.
Oh my god, like, depends.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's like 92, and I don't think she wears diapers. And I just had this dream to where she had diapers in the packages, floor to ceiling.
Oh my god, she was a hoarder?
She just needed daily underwear, and that was it. Do you think they wear underwear to, like...
cover up lines and shit?
Yeah.
If they care enough. Honestly, if I'm at the age... If I'm at an old age and I'm wearing Depends, I probably won't give a shit. Mm-hmm. And Lance probably won't give a shit, because they'll be in diapers way before me.
So yeah, dreams don't make sense.
Not at all. Well, I'm glad I got that off my chest, though. So whatever entity just, paid me a visit, thank you.
Except, like, lately I've been feeling like there's something in my house, like you're talking about that creepy guy in my neighborhood.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That they're, like
a spirit?
I don't know. I don't feel it. I just see things from the corner of my eyes, but I literally feel absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know.
So you don't feel watched at night?
No.
There's no tall, dark
figure
standing
Shut
in
the
your
fuck
doorway. That's a common one.
But
it's
like
October, it's spooky season.
But like Gary had that fan pointed at my window, so my curtains, and it was like on rotation, so every once in a while my curtains would move, and that like creeps me out because I could see it from the dining room.
Yeah.
And I was like, I definitely know what that is, but just like catching it from the corner of my eyes, like I've never had that happen before, so it's just like weird. And then I feel like I see people walking from my room to the other room, and thinking it's Gary, but it's not.
Yeah.
And then I thought I saw someone walk into the bathroom, and you know how there's like the shelving there?
Yeah.
So it's like hard to see because there's a lot of stuff on it, and I just see like black, like a quick little shadow thing, but I don't think it's like a ghost or anything. I literally think I'm just seeing things like that. I'm just making things up.
But what if there is a ghost? Do you think that...
This house isn't that old. It's like I want to say it's like from the 80s.
Okay, I have this theory that ghosts don't need to be old.
What I was actually thinking the other day is like, are there just like ghosts outside? Because I was just like outside walking the dogs in the morning, and it's just kind of creepy in the morning because I wake up at like 5 and let them out. Like
in yards and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just don't really hear about them. You just hear about haunted houses and shit like that.
Harmony Nice on YouTube.
I'm sorry, what?
Her name is Harmony Nice.
I was snorting snot in my mouth. Oh, okay. I didn't hear you.
I thought you were making fun of her name. She has a scary story, like paranormal story, because she lives in like a really, really old house. But like she sees people in like her garden, and like children like running around and shit. So like, and like I think that there's a possibility that ghosts are not people or spirits or souls. They're just like memories that have been imprinted onto this universe and just haven't gone away yet. So, like, maybe they're doing things that they did in their past life that have just, for some reason, stuck.
Oh, okay, so that Harmony in her past life, it's kind of like, I've never heard of that before. So that's, like, kind of cool.
Yeah. So, like, sometimes I'm, like, thinking, like, if I just, like, see a person walking, but I look over and they're not there, I'm like, that could have just been a person who was walking, like, 60 years ago and, like, died. And, like, for some reason, their memory, their imprint is still, like, in my dimension. Have you heard of the theory that... I told Lance this, and he's, like, obsessed with it now.
Oh, God.
There's this theory that, like...
I'm not good with supernatural shit.
No, it's, like...
I'm not good with spooky shit.
It's, like... Oh, my God.
Would you like some water?
Yes. It's a theory by, like, either Socrates or Plato's or Hercules. Who's the other guy?
Achilles?
No, that's
a thing. I don't know, you're just touching that part of your ankle, and I was just like, did you mean to say that?
Anyways, it's by some fucking philosopher a long time ago. They have a theory that that you recognize, things in this life because in another universe, in another dimension, there is an ultimate version of everything. So, like, you know that this chair is a chair, and you know, even though that this chair is completely different looking, you know it's still a chair, because in a different universe, there's the ultimate version of a chair. So, like, there's an ultimate version of a chair, there's an ultimate version of a person, there's an ultimate version of, glasses. I don't know. So, like, even though things look different, the only reason we can, like, acknowledge that it's the same object, just, like, varied, is because there's an ultimate version. I don't care about this theory. I don't know why I'm talking about it. Like, I don't think about this.
It's either I'm stupid and not understanding it, or it's stupid and it just...
Or I'm stupid and I'm not explaining it right.
Yeah, that doesn't intrigue me at all.
Anyways, ghosts. So you think there's a ghost in your house? I think that we should have a day where we just sage.
But I don't think there's a ghost. Like
So
I said, I don't
going
feel
senile.
Yes, I don't feel anything, and I just see it from the corner of my eyes really quick, and I'm not even scared when it happens, and I'm a bitch. So,
yeah.
So
I feel like you're definitely sensitive in some type of way to this. So if there was something in your house,
well, yeah, because when I watch like ghost shows and stuff, like I instantly just start crying.
And you're very emotive, so I feel like you would feel like the presence and emotions of a memory or soul or whatever before you would see them.
Yeah, like when I had that creepy guy in my neighborhood on Saturday, I went inside.
Which, fuck you for texting me at 5:30 in the morning when you're supposed to meet me at work. Sorry, LOL, had to call the cops. And then didn't fucking say anything.
I said, LOL, sorry, had to call 911.
Yeah, so I had to call 911, which is more ominous than the fucking cops. So in my head, Gary re-broke his ankle. Gary is suffocating. Gary got something stuck in something. Gary... It's all Gary. It's all Gary. Like, why would you call 911 for, like, Sadie, you know?
How dare you say that? I would do that for her. She's my everything. That was a pregnant pause. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, well, like, as soon as I came inside, like, I still didn't feel safe. So I hid behind the island in my kitchen so that if he just followed me to my house...
Just recap this story in, like, 30 seconds.
Walked my dog, realized there was a guy outside at 5:00 in the morning touching the window to a car, and I thought that was really weird, and he took notice of me and then turned around and kept touching the window of this car and, like, moving around and being all slow and weird, and I was just like...
He was cracked out.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not fucking having this. This is scary. And so I took my dog inside, and when I, like, went... Because it's dark out, I had a light on in my house. If you open the door, you're gonna see light through it. Yeah. So it kind of, like, caught his attention. So when I went back inside, he, like, looked back at me, because, again, I opened the door, and I was like, fuck this, that's so scary, because, like, he, like, knows that I went back inside. I don't know. Yeah. So, like, I went and I hid, and then, I waited for my boyfriend to wake up to help me walk the dogs, and didn't see him outside, so I literally started going... And then this bitch fucking peered his head out from behind the car. And then we were watching him through the window, through the peephole, through the door. Like, I had to crack the door because I can't reach the peephole. And I was just like, he's literally circling around this yard of cars. It's like a quadplex. 4 houses together. And so everyone's cars, he was, like, circling around it. So he was, like, up by the houses of it. And I was just like, what is this guy doing? Like, trying to get into people's cars to steal things? Like, that's so fucked up. Yeah. And then Gary was worried that when we left for work, he knew that our house was empty, even though it wasn't, because my brother's here, that he'd try to do something to our house. And then when me and Charlotte came home from work that day, the same guy was still touching that window 4 hours later.
But he didn't seem... He looked very sober.
Yeah,
so my as a person who has not been there, who was not there for the first part of the situation,
so scary.
I think that he was very drugged out, remembered he had to do something with his car, and then just, like, snowball effect of being on crack or something, was doing weird shit, and then later in the day was like, oh shit, I'm sober now, still didn't do that shit with my car.
Yeah, so he was definitely, I think it was my neighbor. I'm not too familiar, especially because that house has so many different people in it. I don't know who's who drives what, and that truck is not always here.
Right, yeah.
So he was doing weird things, like touching the window, like seeming like he was trying to get into the window, like, is he about to smash his hand through this right now? And then he was, like, crouching down. This man who's can barely walk straight is crouching down and feeling under the bumper, like, for a spare key, you know? Yeah. So I was just like, this does not seem good. And then when we came back, when I called the cops, I said, had a red shirt on, he had just, like, tennis shoes on and tall socks, but that he pushed down to his ankle like a fucking weirdo.
And the cops were like, okay.
But, like, cops are always down my neighborhood, so I feel like, even though we weren't here, I feel like they came and checked it out, because they're like, we trust this girl, shit always happens in this neighborhood.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely have some kind of tabs in this, like, general vicinity.
Especially because I've never brought this up. I told you that we had, like, a little true crime or, like, vandalism in my neighborhood this one time. From that house, it's, like, the right side of the quadplex. I don't know if it's the back unit or the front unit, and I don't know who lives in what. Like, I just know that those two people seem like the same people.
Okay.
So I don't know who lives where. But these two guys from the cul-de-sac down there called the cops because they literally said that this woman's kids punched through the window of someone's truck, and also was lighting someone's house on fire.
Okay, have you seen that video of the news reporter guy trying to break into a car with, like, a metal bat, and they couldn't go through the window? There's no fucking way a kid punched through a fucking window.
Here's the thing. The kids weren't home, and apparently once the cop left, like, stormed off. I don't know. He never left his car, and then he, like, stormed off.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, brother, do you know what happened? Like, because he was home, and I was out. I don't know if I was at work or what happened. And he's like, oh, yeah, I was coming home, and the cops pulled over the mom, who I guess went to go pick up her kids, who are two full grown-ass men that are, like, in their 30s. And they were called kids this whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was, like, a legit adult.
Right.
But yeah, apparently they were, again, my neighbor was, like, walking down the street while my brother asked what's going on. So, they punched a hole in someone's, truck window, and then was attempting to light a house on fire, succeeded in starting a fire near or at someone's house, something like that with a fire. And I was like, holy shit.
Damn.
Yeah, never had that here before. I don't think I've ever had a fire in this neighborhood.
I don't think I've ever really
Except me trying to burn down my house about 3 times.
Yeah, you fucking love doing that shit with ovens. I almost said onions. I went to go say ovens, and I'm like, nah, I think I mean onions. And then as I'm saying it, I'm like, no, fucking idiot, it's oven. I almost said onion again. It is not even 10 yet. Okay. I have a story to tell you about, very short. It happened the other day. I think I was leaving your house. Wait, what have we done? It doesn't fucking matter at all. I know I was going down, a road, Babcock. Mm-hmm. And I was passing by University and, like, FIT and all that, that area right there. And, this bitch was on, like, 14 miles left for her gas.
Oh, your car, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, I should do that before I get home. So I pull into the first gas station. It's like, what's the one that starts with an M? Mako.
Is that for real?
Monaco?
MACO?
Oh, wait, no, that's a tire shop, I think.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, again, doesn't fucking matter. I pull in, and I'm, like, starting to get gas, and I'm just sitting there, and, like, I hear for, like, about 30 seconds really loud music. Not abnormal abnormal. Abnormal at all. So it keeps getting closer and closer and really fucking loud. And this guy in a giant fucking SUV, and when I say giant, I mean the car was normal size, but it was like lifted and shit, so like it looked big and like had like the
Cute.
bumper accessory and like shit on top, and it just made the car look bigger.
Cute.
Every single window was down.
Oh my god.
And the music was so loud, and the bass was even louder, that when the bass was
The window
happening,
and the doors just like shook.
I couldn't hear the words. The bass was so loud. And I felt it in my skin and in, like, my head and in my hair
scary.
and shit. And I'm like, how? And, like, the guy was so smug. He was just, like, so, like, oh my god, look at my car and look at my music so loud. And the crazy part is, because we're near university, that shit is always crawling with cops. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, there's no way that this is not, like, a noise disturbance on some level.
Yeah.
And so he pulls in to get gas. This bitch, 1, doesn't turn off his car. 2, leaves every single car door open to get gas. 3, leaves his car unattended and goes inside. Like, I guess, if you had the balls to rob that car, like, good for you.
I can't even leave my car unlocked and on while I go just drop a package off at the post office at night in an empty parking lot. I can't fucking do that.
No. So, I'm, like, stalling because I want to know what happens, only because of this podcast. Usually I'd skirt the fuck off. But I'm standing there, I'm like, this guy's got some, like, mighty balls to just leave his car open like this. Music's still fucking blaring. I can't even tell you what song it is because the bass is so fucking loud. And he goes inside and he doesn't come out for a while, and, like, everyone in the gas station is just, like, looking around and, like, making eye contact, and I felt like everyone was, like, united in this, like, idea, like, what the fuck? And so I'm like, okay, this is getting boring. And so just as I'm about to get into my car, I see a golf cart go by, and I'm like, 1, I'm not in Vieira. Why is there a golf cart here? Like, what the fuck?
I guess maybe for campus, but that's still weird.
There is 2 police officers on this golf cart.
Probably from campus, then.
And they drive very, like, normal speed through this fucking gas station area. 1, don't even look at the truck. 2, like, they're, like, acting like nothing is happening. And they're just using the gas station parking lot as, like, a shortcut to get, like, somewhere else.
Wow.
I'm like, are you scared of him? Like, is there some, like, in my mind, I'm, like, making up a whole fucking storyline. Like, these cops recognize the car. They know who the driver is. The driver is a scary guy.
He runs this town now.
Maybe, like, the cops are dirty and, like, they're paid off by this guy or something. Because, like, that seems like some Melbourne shit. So, that was interesting. Let me read my thing and make sure that I didn't forget anything.
Have you ever experienced a car with a speaker on the outside?
Fuck you. Fuck you and your pretentious,
that's so
privileged
stupid.
ass. Jesus. I hate people like that. Oh, look at Zadie. She's showing her belly. She's hot.
Yeah, I know. I would like to take her shirt off, but then I don't want to put her shirt back.
So, Lance sent me a text, I think it was, like, yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday, around lunchtime.
Cool.
Thought I would hear it. At night, when we went out, did not. I heard, I'll tell you on the podcast, like, bitch!
So, Lance texts me, and he says, I just got a wild voicemail from the wrong number. And I'm like, love this shit. Tell me about it. And so, he emailed me the voicemail, and then this person starts a chat with him.
A group chat,
okay,
right?
That's what I thought,
okay.
Because Lance worded it weird. It is one person communicating with Lance, but talking about this other person.
Oh, okay.
So, let me get it ready for you.
Gossip. In my ear or, like, out loud?
It doesn't matter. It won't be that.
Carol, this is Patricia. I just wanted to... I know you're level-headed. I just wanted to let you know that, not to say anything about Terry's condition, she is on some kind of medication that's cut down on her oozing and stuff. Also, she's quit smoking.
Go Patricia.
But I know you probably have enough sense to know not to do that. She has to show you how she makes the bed in the
What
bedroom.
the fuck?
Okay. I'll see you
That's how you
in an
end
hour
it.
or two when you get here.
Okay, I think you might have missed a vital point of
What?
this. She said something like she's she's on medication to stop the oozing.
Oh, I thought... Okay. Ew! I thought I misheard, and she said boozing, because then next she said she also quit smoking.
No.
And I was like, go Patricia!
No, oozing. Like, she's
Okay.
oozing something because she stopped...
And then she has to show you how she makes the bed. What? Alright, I'll see you in 2 hours. What?
And then she sent 3 texts to Lance, all at separate times, and was pretty much like, just like, I'm sorry, she has to show you how to make the bed.
What the fuck?
I'm sure you understand. I'm sure Lance is listening to this and was like, you're also missing this text, but he didn't send me a fucking screenshot. But it was just like, see you soon or something like that. But I'm like, Lance, are you not gonna reply? Because, like, obviously by the time I got to Lance, 2 hours had passed, and whoever Patricia thought she was...
Met with the person that she was going to see in 2 hours.
2 things happened. Patricia was like, bitch, why didn't you text me back? Or didn't even, like, comment on it, and she still thought that she, like...
Yeah,
because, like, sometimes if I send you a text, I don't necessarily expect a reply.
Yeah. Like, this morning you said, I'll be late, and I just never fucking answered you.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, shit.
I'm just like, okay, you come when you come, I will see you.
I know, but, like, he's already super, and I'm like...
Yeah, but if he were to come by and say, like, oh, when does Charlotte usually come in? I'd tell him, but no one stops by in the morning.
Okay. But, yeah, so, like I said, Lance, are you gonna, like...
weird.
continue this, or are you gonna keep talking? Because, like, why wouldn't you? Like, if that shit happened to me, I would milk the fuck out of it. But he's like, if she texts me again, then maybe. I'm like, you're no fun. Like, why wouldn't you reply to that?
I would love to reply, but, like, I wouldn't know what to say, and then, for some reason, I'd just be afraid that they'd find out who I am.
Paranoid bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know, I just feel like they'd find out who I am, and then, like, maybe we'll see each other in person, and she'd just confront me, and I'm not confrontational, and I'm so scared of that.
I don't know. Maybe I'll, like, see if there's some way I can find, like, legitimate numbers I can, like, fake text, because that's fun. I hate prank calls. Prank calls make me nervous. I'm never good at them. I get really red in the face, and I sweat.
I got a lot of prank calls, in, like, middle school from people, and, like, they always made me feel like shit, because there's no, like, good intention.
Yeah.
Like, with little boys back then, it would just be to pretty much make fun of you, or, like, scare you.
And also, like, how are you supposed to react? Like, you can do the thing, like, I know this is a prank or whatever, but you can say that as much as you want, but if they're quiet about it, like, that's just, like, you feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
Or, like, I don't know. You never feel included when that kind of thing happens.
I don't know if I said it on the podcast before just to you, but I'm terrified to play, like, hide and go seek, because everyone's watching me try to find them, and they're, like, laughing because I can't fucking find them.
I feel like it would be, I don't know if I said this in reply, but I feel like it would be the opposite. Like, you would hate hiding, because then people would, like, be like, okay, everyone go hide, and you're the only one that hides.
No. I don't feel that way.
Wow, I feel like that's the reasonable fear to have.
I feel like what was that? I feel like I am good at hiding, and then, like, I would, like, hold my breath so I can hear the footsteps coming closer and stuff like that. So I feel like
Where are you playing hide and seek?
At the Moose Lodge.
Okay.
It's like their big, like, room where they have, like, dinners and stuff. So there was, like, cabinets that I could go into. When I was there, if I were to say I ever seen a ghost, but I also was a kid, so, like, I don't completely trust it. Also, this ghost didn't belong where she was. It was, like, the classic, like, lady in white, like, a big white gown, maybe, like, it was a wedding dress with a veil, and they had, like, the kitchen and it had a big door to where people could come up and get their food,
Yeah.
right? So that was open, and we had the lights on in the dining area, but the kitchen was black, so she just, like, kind of, like walked across in the kitchen, and I could see her through the the serving window.
Gotcha.
And so, like, that's the only, like...
You were hiding when this happened?
Maybe not. Maybe, like, about to go hide or something like that. But yeah, it was just also creepy to me. But then, like, it was, like, the feeling was over with, like, of me being scared about it. And then that could totally be an imagination, because I was totally a pool shark believer.
Oh, yeah.
Completely believed that. Well, like, inside my head, I believed that.
You didn't actually think that...
Physically, I knew a fucking shark could not be in a chlorinated pool.
Yeah.
So I kind of, like, chalked that up to me seeing something, and just, like, making it up in my head. Not that it was, like, a real ghost. So I really don't think I've, like, seen a ghost, but that just kind of reminded me of it because of whatever we just fucking said.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where are we in this?
Shaky. Good Sadie.
Hi, Sadie. Bedhead. You looking mighty fine. Well, you know that trend that happened this year with Hot Girl Summer and, like, summer bucket lists and shit?
I'm such a grandma. I literally have no fucking idea what Hot Girl Summer is.
I think it just means exactly what it...
To be a hot girl this summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a feeling instead of, like, a thing. Like, it's a feeling.
Well, I did not feel that. I had school and work.
Honestly, don't even remember when summer was.
Nope, or when it ended.
It's still happening.
Yeah, I'm taking classes year-round. I've never had a summer.
Well, I feel like I want to do the fall girl, like, hot fall girl kind of thing. Sadie is climbing on me like I'm a ladder.
A dog is laying on Charlotte's shoulder.
Like she's a little,
I think you have to take her home today, because I don't think she likes me anymore.
Oh, are you
baby.
panting? Come here, come down here.
Baby,
Come here.
are you hot?
Sadie, come here.
Okay, I mean, she's fine right now.
Okay.
But she's telling us to hurry up.
Yeah. Well, I want to have a fall bucket list.
Well,
and
yeah,
I
me
want to
too.
do things like nails and, like, baking and shit like that. But
Yes.
I also would love to get some equipment and go ghost hunting in places.
Okay, bye. That's not for me, bitch.
Lance has said he will do it with me.
Okay,
So, but
well-
I will bring you evidence, and we can listen to it on the podcast.
No. Okay.
Sadie, come here.
iPhone. No.
What the fuck did you just say?
iPods.
Oh, okay.
iPods. Jesus Christ. The ones that look like the phones, but it was an iPod.
Yeah.
And the one that you could play, like, a lot of games on because it was digital and it had, like, a round back. Poor baby. They had, like, an app.
She's helping.
They had, like, an app for, like, ghosts. Like a
Yeah.
radar thing,
Yeah.
right? And it would, like, pick up on words around you. That would scare the shit out of me. But, like,
It
here
was
I am
fake.
now. So fucking fake. So, but no, I can't even. How am I can barely watch ghost. I watch ghost shows, covering about 2/3 of my eyes. So I don't see things. But that's, like, the whole point of the show. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And if you bring me evidence, you're gonna have to play it from, like, the opposite side of the room. I don't need that near me.
Okay, well, I will protect you in your little ghost
Sadie will
sensitivity.
protect me.
I am very hot and tired, and I feel like that's how every one of our episodes ends.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Florida. Wait till
for
winter in quotations.
the 2 weeks in January that will
all the way
keep
in
us.
Charlotte. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Say bye, Sadie. Bye, Sadie.
Okay. I'll see you in an hour or two when you get here.